Let me tell you about a guy I know. Smart guy, genuinely talented, the kind of person that everyone around him always said was going to do something great. Teachers said it, his parents said it, his friends said it, and he believed them. He believed that the greatness everyone kept talking about was eventually just going to show up, like it was already written, like it was just a matter of time before the right opportunity knocked on his door and everything clicked into place. So he waited. He waited through high school telling himself university was when things would really start. Then he waited through university telling himself the right job would change everything. Then he got the job and waited for the promotion. Then he waited for the right girl. He's still waiting. And the crazy part is, he's not lazy, he's not stupid, he's just someone who spent the most important years of his life waiting for something that was never going to come. And I'm telling you about him because I need you to look at that story and ask yourself honestly, how much of that are you right now? Because here's the thing nobody says directly enough to young men today. Nobody is coming to save you. Not your parents, not your friends, not a girl, not a viral moment that changes everything overnight, not motivation, not the universe, not timing, not luck, nobody. And I don't say that to be harsh, I say it because I think it's the most important thing a young man can hear right now. Because the entire world you grew up in was built around the idea that if you just wait long enough, work the system correctly, follow the path that was laid out for you, something or someone will eventually show up and make it all make sense. And for most of you watching this right now, that hasn't happened, and it's not going to happen. Not the way you're waiting for it. Let me give you another example because I want this to land specifically. Think about the guy who's been talking about starting a YouTube channel for 2 years. He knows exactly what his channel would be about. He's thought about it endlessly. He's watched hundreds of videos about how to grow on the platform. He's got opinions about thumbnails and titles and algorithms. He knows more about content creation than most people who are actually creating content. But he hasn't posted a single video. And if you ask him why, and I mean really push him on it, eventually he'll say something like, I'm just waiting until I feel ready, or I'm waiting until I have better equipment, or I'm waiting until I have more time. He's waiting for permission. He's waiting for some external signal that it's okay to start, that he's ready enough, that the conditions are right enough, that someone or something has given him the green light. But here's what he hasn't figured out yet. The green light is not coming. The feeling of being ready is not coming. The perfect moment is not coming. The only thing that's coming, if he keeps waiting, is another year of having watched everyone else start while he was still thinking about it. Nobody is going to give you permission to start your own life. That permission only comes from one place. Now let me talk about the one that I think hits closest to home for most guys watching this. Waiting for a girl to complete you. I know that sounds dramatic, but think about how many guys you know, or how much of yourself you can see in this, who have made a girl the center of their entire motivation, who is working out for a girl, who is trying to get money for a girl, and there's nothing wrong with wanting to be wanted. That's human. But when the entire engine of your self-improvement is running on the fuel of someone else's approval, what happens when that approval doesn't come? The whole thing collapses, because it was never built on anything real. It was built on the hope that someone else was going to come along and make you feel like enough. But no girl, no matter how incredible she is, can make you feel like enough if you don't already believe it yourself. That's not her job, that's yours. And waiting for her to do it for you is just another version of waiting to be saved. Here's a real conversation I want you to think about. Imagine two guys, same age, same starting point, same city, same opportunities roughly. Guy number one wakes up every day and waits, waiting to feel motivated, waiting for things to get easier, spends his evenings scrolling, spends his weekends doing the same things he did last weekend, tells himself he'll start on Monday. Monday comes, he doesn't start. Guy number two wakes up and does the thing he said he was going to do, even though he doesn't feel like it, even though nobody is watching, even though there's no guarantee it's going to work. He posts the video nobody sees. He goes to the gym when he doesn't want to. He has the uncomfortable conversation instead of avoiding it. He makes the decision instead of waiting for someone to make it for him. 5 years later, those two guys are living completely different lives. Not because guy number two got lucky, not because someone came along and saved him, but because he understood something early that guy number one is still waiting to understand. The only person who was ever going to show up for his life was him. I want to talk about motivation for a second, because I think it's one of the biggest lies that the self-improvement world sells to young men. The idea that motivation is something you wait for, that it arrives like a feeling, and when it arrives, you act on it, and that's when things change. That's completely backwards. Motivation doesn't come before action, it comes after. every single time. You do not feel motivated and then go to the gym. You go to the gym and then feel motivated. You do not feel inspired and then start working on your business. You start working on your business badly, slowly, without any idea what you're doing. And somewhere in the middle of doing it, the inspiration shows up. But if you're sitting in your bedroom waiting to feel ready, waiting to feel motivated, waiting for the energy to arrive before you start, you are going to wait forever, because that's not how any of this works. The feeling you're waiting for is on the other side of starting, not before it. So let me be direct with you about what I actually want you to do after watching this. Just one thing. Identify the one thing in your life right now that you've been waiting for someone or something to come along and fix. The one area where you've been sitting back hoping that the circumstances will change, or the right person will show up, or the motivation will finally arrive. Got it? Now understand something clearly. That thing is yours to fix, not your parents, not your friends, not a girl. And the longer you wait for something external to come along and sort it out for you, the longer you are handing the most important years of your life to a rescuer that doesn't exist. The guy I told you about at the beginning of this video, the one who's still waiting, he's not a cautionary tale about laziness. He's a cautionary tale about belief. He believed so completely that something was coming for him that he forgot the most important truth about how life actually works. Nothing is coming for you, but everything is available to you. The difference between those two things is the difference between a life spent waiting and a life spent building. Nobody is coming to save you, bro, but you can save yourself. Start today.